How are things this morning, everyone? Just trying to work out the phone, but we're getting there on Zoom. Today I'll be talking about sword, not sword. This has got an A in it. This is a sword. And so at the moment, you're looking at the sword within this paddock. So sword is just an area of grass in that. And so you look at this and you think, or the cows think as well, they think, this looks pretty good. And from the outside it does, but if you know what you're looking for, there are some bits and pieces that are hidden away. So in amongst it we have these weeds. And you also have sort of the old cow pat there. Can't have a farm of dairy cows without a cow pat. And also when we look in, we dig down, which I've already done, and you can see the root structure here. So that's the grass there. And you see all the little roots in there that are going down into the soil. And so they bring up the nutrients for the grass. There were some worms here before. I didn't eat them all, but I left some. But also the worms are good. They go through and they sort of make it a bit more porous and fertilizer. And I think there is one there. Here you go. So worms are good there as well. So the more worms you have, the better your soil's going to be, and then the deeper the roots go down and everything's a lot healthier. But if you look at this longer grass here, you see how it's going to seed with the seed head there. Yeah, the cows, they'll only eat that if they're pushed. Like, they don't like that because the energy has gone into producing the seed head. And so there's less, the grass is less tastier. And so what will happen is when they come into graze, they'll leave this area here. Because of the thistle, they'll leave these taller clumps because they don't taste so good. But also, if you look down in the base, you can see that it's starting to die. So that grass there is starting to die because of it, because of the length there. So to have the healthy soils and to put the seed in, we can go back to, say, Adam and Eve, you know, like, why did they sin? Because now there's all these weeds here. So every farmer knows with weeds, yeah, there's a lot of work to be done to keep them under control. And they always seem to be growing back. You know, you scratch a bit of dirt or something happens and then weeds pop up. Jesus spoke about this in his parable of the sower. And I think it's important at this time, you know, some of us have more time on our hands. There's a bit more, as Magnus was speaking about, there's a lot more fear around. There's a lot more of people being selfish, looking after themselves. But Jesus spoke about how we're to be the opposite of that. Even down to the fact that, you know, if you're in the supermarket and there's one roll of toilet paper left, you give it to someone else. Hey, that's how tough it's got to be. But that's what we're called to do, you know, like for us as Christians, we're unselfish. And so just like with the soil here, we're to go more into God's word. Yeah, in this time, to dig deeper into God's word so that no matter what comes along, you know, trials and tribulations or anything that comes along, that we are rooted firmly in God's word and we will trust and believe in him and what he has said, because his word is truth. And so that's something we have to develop throughout our Christian life. But if you've got extra time at the moment, it's a good time to dwell into God's word, to immerse yourself, to get your roots to go down deeper into God's word. And then when things come along, yeah, there's that difference between us as believers and those that don't. You know, we know the hope that we have in Jesus Christ, and we handle situations differently. And so just use this time to know God more, to learn from his word more, but also to act it. You know, there's a difference between knowing about Jesus Christ and showing Jesus Christ. And so in this time, you know, because we know Jesus Christ, you know, we can show Jesus Christ to others. So that's all from the farm. Hope you all have a great day. It's pretty good out here at the moment. Bye.